Hey guys, Kate here. I just wanted to make a little channel update. I realized that not all of you read the community tab when I post updates on there, so I thought I would quickly just make a short video about a recent YouTube policy update. So recently I received an email from YouTube. Hi Sharky, important changes that may impact your monetization and content discoverability are coming. Starting today, which this was actually last week that I got this, all creators are required to tell us if their content is made for kids in order to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, and or other applicable laws. To help you comply, we are introducing a new audience setting in YouTube Studio, which I've already set mine. Depending on the amount of made-for-kids content on your channel, you can set your audience at either the channel level or video level. This is kind of weird because, like, if you do a bit of both, you're at the video level. I don't know what that means. These changes are required as a part of a settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and NY Attorney General, and will help you comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. We know that these changes won't be easy for some creators, that this required change is going to take some getting used to, but these are important steps to ensure compliance with the law. Please read more, blah 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 blah. Starting in January, we will limit the data we collect on made-for-kids content to comply with the law. This means we will disable personalized ads, which affects revenue for creators making content for kids, which I don't, so that doesn't apply to me. What is made-for-kids content? We cannot provide specific legal advice, but according to the FTC's guidance on COPPA, a video is child-directed if it is directed to children as the primary audience. An example, videos for preschoolers, which I had mentioned earlier. It is directed to children, but children are a secondary audience. Cartoon video that primarily targets teenagers, but is also intended for younger kids. So the definitions kind of get complicated, and a lot of people are upset about that because they do a mix of both, or like their definition is kind of vague. I really don't think this will affect me much. I know I do topics on children's films technically and things of that nature, but I don't think that applies to me. So, and then it just gives some links to other websites about this law and things like that. So in my community post, I'm going to read it for you. Important update. Due to a recent update to YouTube policies, I will be marking my content as not made for kids to comply with the Children Online Privacy Protection Act, otherwise known as COPPA, which has become federal law. This does not mean, and I want to reiterate this does not mean that children cannot watch my videos, like that they would be age restricted in any way, or that I produce content that is unsuitable for children, like not safe for work stuff. I'd like to state that my channel content is not changing from what it currently is. Most likely won't affect me much because I don't make content for children. The way that I understand it is that they want to potentially demonetize content that is for children and not put ads. So by marking it not made for kids, everything stays the same from what I understand. So as I said in the update, this just means that I do not create content specifically for children as my target audience. If you have any questions about this recent update, there is more information about COPPA everywhere on YouTube. Like, I'm sure you could find a link. I left a link for the actual law itself, so if you wanted to read it, the link is there in the community tab. But yeah, so my channel essentially will not be changing. The only thing that this might change is where my videos show up. So if you're on like the YouTube Kids app, my content probably won't show up on there. It also might affect like what ads are on my channel, but as far as I know, I don't think anything will be changing. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.